All right, good morning and thanks so much for joining us on your 21Alive Plus Fastcast. Today is Thursday. We are trucking through the week and we are certainly feeling the effects of the long week here this morning. We are waking up to some snow on the roads. It is wreaking a little bit of havoc. So we are going to talk about traffic this morning after we get a quick check of your weather forecast. Liz, like I said, waking up to some snow this morning. It's a light dusting, but still a little problematic.
Well, and that's the thing that's probably the most deceiving is that we didn't get a lot of snow, but nonetheless, it's causing some major issues. So I'm giving you the yellow light as you head out because of that light snow on the roads. And not only is it because of the snow that we currently have, but I think blowing and drifting snow could be a concern again for some of our rural areas. North and south roads will have more of those trouble spots later today as the wind looks to come out of the west. So this is the same situation we saw Monday and Tuesday of this week. Here's a look at lake effect snow that's slowly developing closer to Benton Harbor and Kalamazoo, and that's going to push into our direction later today, bringing in some on and off spotty snow showers, but nothing too crazy. We look to have a few spotty snow showers for the afternoon and evening, but again, it's on top of what we had last night, which was a little bit more widespread. Jess, I'm going to get ready to pull you in here in a second.
Thank you.
What I want to do is show us that traffic camera. I'm slowly pulling up. I have my in-dot cameras. Now it's been a slow process to get those to really form. So actually what we'll do is here we go. There we go. All right, so Jess, it might be hard for you to read. So I'm gonna tell you on this square what we've got going on. Top left corner of your screen, I-69 and Illinois Road, a little bit slower because there's the possibility of a slide off there. Top right corner of your road, bumper to bumper, standstill traffic trying to merge all into one lane. That's where there was a semi-crash, Jess, that we were talking about earlier today. That's the one on I-69 North, getting out of Huntington County into Allen County. The right bottom corner of your screen is I-69. That's looking south around the Goshen exit. Another area of bumper-to-bumper standstill traffic. And what I have on the bottom left corner of your screen is Lima Road, because we did see earlier this morning that was backed up not only around Goshen, but trailing all the way to Lima. It looks like that's slowly alleviating, but just if you even look really close, I'm gonna put up a pointer right here. That's one of the emergency vehicles that are working the scene right now of one of those slide-offs and some of those crashes. And actually, for that top right one, a Boyd Road camera, you can see the arrow where it's trying to have everyone merge. So I mean, nonetheless, whether you're going north or south on I-69, in or out of Fort Wayne, it's just a mess right now, Jess.
Yeah, and I think the lesson learned here this morning is, you want to take these more traveled roads in the morning on days like this because you think they're going to be more cleared off because these side roads are definitely still a little bit snowy, but you got to be careful either way. If you're going to take 69, you might be running into some backups this morning. Make sure you're taking it slow and being extra careful. But the same goes for those side roads this morning, because I was telling Liz even this morning, I got a little too confident this morning. I could feel those back tires start to slide just a little bit. So definitely take it slow this morning. I'm sure it'll clear off a little bit as the morning goes on. Of course, Liz and I were doing the slow drives early this morning, but of course, we're still seeing it right now at about 7:20 this morning. So like we said, just be careful. Luckily, as Liz was saying, we're going to start warming up over the next couple of days. So hopefully that snow can kind of start to melt off. But Liz, you were mentioning, right, there's going to be some wind that could maybe blow that snow back onto, I believe, the north-south roads?
Yes, I don't think that will be too much of a concern for things like the highway, like what we're seeing right now. But I think more for our rural roads, that could be an issue. And just, I mean, when we have a morning like this, most of our resources are able to very clearly show us what the highway is looking like, which is what we're seeing right now. But there is the possibility on rural routes that we aren't able to see quite as well with our resources right now. There could be some big slick spots and some hazards as well. So it's just a matter of really taking it slow. There's not a lot of 2-hour delays for schools this morning. And because of that, you really just need to give yourself plenty of time, increase your stopping distance, And watch out in the neighborhoods, as those are some of the worst areas and kids are going out to the bus stop.
Yeah, and if you guys are getting ready to head out the door this morning, you know, of course, we can't pull up these constantly for you guys, but a really good resource if you guys are looking to check on the highways in the morning before you're going to head out the door is to look at the NDOT TrafficWise map. You can see these same cameras that we're seeing. So, you know, on days like this might be a good idea to just check and see. If you aren't getting many updates, just check and see if there are any backups on the route that you guys are taking. But of course, if we hear anything else about any other crashes, we will make sure to keep you guys updated on that. But that's all we have for you guys this morning. Again, make sure you're just careful out there this morning. But luckily, we're going to start warming up here in the coming days. So that's the good news, something to look forward to. All right, we hope you guys have a great Thursday and a safe commute to work or wherever you're going. We will be back here again tomorrow.